I'm quilting some designs from Quilting Botanica on my Elna 6005 sewing machine. I'm using black fabric today from Marsh Dry Goods and bright pink rayon thread that I found in my thread stash. And I'm using the pink thread in honor of my girlfriend Lori Shepstone, who's recently had a whole bunch of battles with breast cancer and a botched reconstruction, and so this is just because I'm thinking of her and hoping she gets well very speedily. So the first design I want to show you from my book, Quilting Botanica, is the lobster claw flower. This flower is so fun, but it's really tricky. So I'm just going to zoom along here. I like to use the branching method to go from place to place. You can throw in a few little leaves as you're getting there. And it's like you can put in anything you want. This is so much fun, the contrast of the pink thread with the black fabric. I'm also wanted to say I'm using Quilter's Dream cotton batting in their Supreme Loft. And I find that when I'm quilting on the domestic sewing machine, it's best to use 100% cotton. For whatever reason, the needle glides through it more easily. Whenever I use a polyester or a polyester blend, I tend to get areas where the needle sticks and then it pulls out, and so you get these extra long threads. You know, toe snagging stitches, and we don't like those. So now we're going to come off here and do the lobster claw center. These are just little circles that link to the inside. Let's do 2 rows. 2 rows around. Remember, it's a fantasy flower, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, now we're going to do this lobster claw petal. I think of it as thumb in, hand over. Thumb in, hand over. Thumb in, hand over. I'm going to stop for a second to reposition my hands. Thumb in, hand over. Thumb in, hand over. It's like magic. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Now if you wanted, if I had left enough space there, we could do another round of lobster claws. But I didn't. I'm going to take this out so that you can get a good view. I love my one stitch on my sewing machine. I think that more than anything else is like one of the major awesome modern features. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. There's your lobster claw. Very pretty.